It's YKS and we're getting crazy. Mike and JF in the earbuds, baby. Two certified players with swag and riz. You ain't never heard a better podcast than this. Volume up, seat back, crack the six-pack. Cause the worldwide kings of the game are back. So come on, it's YKS, come on. Drop that beat.
Hello there, Mr. Hale. This is your Dr. Rudolph Kellogg. Just wanted to update you, let you know. Thanks for coming in for the physical. Glad to see you again. Got your blood work back, looking a little, well, some things we want to go over there for sure. Some fatty lipids, whatnot. Blood pressure looking a little high as well. The one thing that did come up that we had some concerns about was, it looks like you have 7 days to live, and that's from the day of the, physical. So that would have been Thursday. So when you get a moment, just give us a call. Again, that is, we are closed this weekend. But 7 days to live, and, happy to go through your insurance on that. Okay, thanks again. Bye now.
Whoa, new theme. How do you like that, everybody? Welcome to YKS. Let me adjust my microphone here as we enter into the world of the 400s. This is so exciting. I'm pulling the microphone back down now. What am I doing? My microphone's in the 300s, but my brain is in the 400s, and so are you. Welcome back, everybody, to YKS. I'm so happy to have you here. I can't believe we're still doing these. If you remember that from the other theme, thank you, Howell Dottie, of course, for the wonderful new theme and the themes over the years. God, I'm so struck with it's a absolutely gorgeous day as we record here in the YKS studios. The sun is shining. The birds are, I even heard a bird chirping. I actually saw, and this was funny, I actually saw a coyote get a bird as well. A wily, very wily move by the coyote, got a bird as well. So everybody is doing well. I'm feeling good, looking good, and I couldn't be talking about somebody who looks good without introducing my co-host, of course, the one and only Mr. Mike Hale. Welcome to episode 400, Mike.
Hey, what's up? Can we turn the heat on?
It's like at 70. It's like 75. I don't know what you want me to. What does it need to? Do you want a blanket or something?
It's just fucking freezing in here.
I just don't hear. I actually don't have a blanket. I have the. What do you want? The platypus?
Thank you.
Yeah. How's it? How's it going, man? What's going on? We haven't recorded in a couple of weeks. We did a few of these early, for Arch and everything, just to get out ahead of it, and now we're back at it with some boom, Costco guys, type of energy for episode 400. So, what's been happening?
Yeah, a lot to go over.
Hey, can we get that heat up just one? Put the heat up one.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Just taking it day by day.
Yeah, hey, same here, man. Me too, actually. Every single day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, for you're listening to this on a Monday, of course, when the episode comes out, you already know. It's Garfield says, no thanks, don't want none of that. I'll have some lasagna, though. Blah, 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 blah. But the rest of us, of course, we got to get it.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Do you want some of that water?
That hurts my throat.
Oh yeah, let's talk. Oh, this is good. Let's talk about this. I noticed. You with the neck brace on. You kind of remind me of.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. What do you think? You tell me.
It's fucking freezing in here, by the way.
Yeah. Let's crank it up 2.
Take it down, please.
Take it down and then back up to 2 more, please. Yeah. So, tell me about the. What is that? What is that? A brace?
Yeah, I'm doing. Sorry, I'm like. Look at that.
I think that's just.
I'm
the chair maybe is moving.
So we've talked about a little bit on show before, a couple episodes. I'll just come out and.
Yeah. Are you crying?
No. Does it look like I'm crying?
No. Nope. I think it's just cold in here.
Yeah, we've had discussions about it privately, but I guess I should come out and.
There's a hair on my microphone. The fuck?
I've it's not going well for me, basically. I don't know what I have. The doctors don't even know what it is. So I'm doing kind of I'm just getting my stuff in order, for the get the hair.
Were you using this microphone earlier? It looks like one of your. It's so funny. It looks
No,
like it's
but-
one of your hairs.
But it is what you mentioned that. But I have been preparing kind of for all of this stuff. My doctor gave me one of these to kind of get ready for
A latex bald cap.
yeah, just because the hair is going to fall out probably. We don't know.
Did you
and-
get a prescription for your bald cap?
Yeah, and I also got this, which is it's a replica of my.
Oh, it just looks like your.
It's a replica of. I had it custom made just so when I eventually do lose my hair, I'll have a backup.
So you put the bald cap on, and then you can put the wig on, and then you're covered for any.
Yeah. So
Is
basically,
this, well, is this part of the? You've been going to the dentist a lot lately. Is that what a part of this is, or?
no, this is something different. This is a new. For the past couple of months, I've just been, feeling a certain type of way, and
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I just remembered. For episode 400, did I call out the new theme that we got from Hal?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
great
Oh,
thing.
I want to make sure we acknowledge Howell for everything he does for the show.
hands are sweaty.
What are the all-time? Let's turn it back down to 3. Let's turn it down 3. We'll get that taken care of. Mike, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what it feels like to be here at episode
Yeah.
400.
Real
Yeah.
quick, I wanted to. Sorry, my memory's not. I think that's going as well.
Oh yeah, I think you've probably been puffing a little too much of the Chiba, my guy. Sometimes that starts to go a little bit when you.
Yeah.
Hey, what day is it? Am I supposed to be recording YKS today?
Yeah, that's definitely the Chiba. Yeah.
Yes, Dan knows it'll do that to you as well.
Yeah. Let me just get through this, and then we can go on with the show.
Yeah, take all the time you need. Yeah, go ahead.
As part of this whole thing, I had some stuff I wanted to do. First off, wanted to give you this
What?
because I won't be needing it
What?
anymore.
What is that?
This is the Jesse mask. I wanted you to have it so you could, I guess, wear it and think of me or.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Listen.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Oh God, it's sticky.
It's wet. It's wet too.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff about you lately that's like wet. Yeah. No, this is cool. Very nice.
Yeah, it's just fun.
Did you have who's getting your turntable and stuff like that?
I haven't picked anybody for that stuff or anything. My
Yeah.
car, I guess. Yeah.
Let me know. Yeah. This is
Yeah. I thought you could have fun with it.
Yeah. It's look at me. Guys. I'm seeing double. 2 JFs.
It's a lot of fun.
I think we're gonna need 4 drinks with this one. If you know
Yeah.
from the famous picture I took of me at Disney World. A lot of people think it's Disneyland. It's actually Disney World. But yeah, no, this is my kids are gonna have fun with this. This is really, really funny and cool. Thanks. I'll put it over there.
Yeah.
Episode 400 is just this is huge. Were you done?
I also had another thing that I wanted to. It's just like a letter I wrote for you and a letter I wrote for Dan as well.
Do you want to put it in post or do you want to do it live? You want to do it now?
I can read it now. It's just real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
To sorry, it's a little.
Do you need me to hold the phone or?
This is to Jesse, my friend Jesse. I hate the way you talk to me and the way you cut your hair. I hate the way you drive my car. I hate it when you stare. I hate your big dumb combat boots and the way you read my mind. I hate you so much that it makes me sick, and it even makes me rhyme. I hate the way you're always right.
Yeah.
I hate it when you lie. I hate it when you make me cry. I hate it when you make me laugh. And even worse, when you make me cry. I hate it when you're not around and the fact that you didn't call. But mostly I hate the way I don't hate you. Not even close. Not even a little bit. Not even at all. So it was a little...
That is... Was this a segment we're doing?
And this is for Dan. Dan,
okay.
Dan, I hope you never lose your sense of wonder. I hope you get your fill to eat, but always keep that hunger. May you never take one single breath for granted. God forbid love ever leave you empty-handed. I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean, and whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance, and when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance.
Thanks, Mike. I didn't really understand a lot of that, especially the stuff about, what was it, feeling small next to the ocean?
Yeah.
I didn't get that. But,
Well,
but thanks.
It's a poem. You're not supposed to...
we went to, I can't remember if I said this or not. We went to, I guess it was Myrtle Beach a couple of years ago. Awful. But it was, you're talking about going to the ocean. It was like raining. And you go down to the, you know what I'm talking about? You go down to the place where you get the temporary tattoos and stuff like that. And
It's always raining for me.
I don't think we'll be going back. But yeah, no, that was awesome.
Always rains in my life.
Right. I was looking up some of the shows that didn't make it, or I asked ChatGPT. Episode 400, shows that didn't make it to episode. I thought this would be interesting to see. How many shows? So Grey's Anatomy actually had 400 episodes, or Grey's Anatomy had more than 400 episodes.
Yeah, that shit's still going, huh?
Actually, I don't see that on here. I'm not really. Grok doesn't have any information on what episode or long shows. It says here long shows. Twilight Zone.
It's a great show.
Which is kind of interesting. Oh, that's one of your favorites.
It was one of my favorites. Yeah.
The Twilight Zone is one of Mike's. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm starting to do stuff in past tense now. Even accidentally, I'm starting to do it.
Modern Family ran for 250 episodes. They were in and out, 250. God, if we had stopped at 250, we wouldn't have done... God, there probably would have been no Fararch episodes if we had stopped at 250.
Hell, I'd be homeless.
Yeah. That would be something as well. Mike, I'm sure you think about all the ways that the show made your life better, and you're like, God, I'm glad we didn't stop at 250. We still had a lot left in us.
Yeah.
It says
been an awesome ride.
It's well, it still is. Lucifer, it went for 93 episodes.
Now that I don't I'm not familiar with that.
This looks like actually this could be funny. Let's talk about Lucifer. Lucifer, this is interesting. You almost think of Satan as sort of like this red, behorned, betailed little imp who walks around and says, "Hey, buddy, why don't you come over here and, I'll show you about how to go to hell." But this guy actually is like a handsome, like sort of a debonair. He's got sort of a 5 o'clock shadow and puts a suit on. And he lives in LA, the city of angels, ironically. And it looks like it went for 93 episodes. Starred Tom Ellis. But I guess we could probably do, if you wanted to, do you want to move on to the update on the old Kickstarter?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, it's the update on the old Kickstarter, Mike. This is one of your favorite segments. I know you like...
yes.
I know you like doing the update, because it reminds you of the stuff. It's like, man, I haven't thought about that in a month of Sundays. So this one is called ByePage. ByePage. Say goodbye to loved ones after your death. This one was from episode 246. When we talked about it, it had $35 of a $23,000 goal. And it ended with $78 of the $23,000 goal. That's funny. This is from Poznan, Poland. Poznan, Poland. Hey, did you guys delete your 23andMe data?
No, I did not.
Yeah, you got to
I never used that shit. So.
That's smart. Make sure and delete your 23andMe data, or have someone close to you delete it.
Yeah.
Because it looks like
a lot to yeah.
23andMe data looks like the 23andMe company is going to be for sale. I was looking through the couch cushion to see if I could find a couple of pennies to pick it up. All that data you think would be pretty valuable, but
doesn't matter.
I guess it's probably going to be out of my price range anyway, so it doesn't make any difference. ByePage. Say goodbye to your loved ones after your death. Boy, I'm sure we all wish we could. But of course we'll be dead. But this is what the video was like. This is pretty cool here. And it says ByePage on it. Yeah, ByePage. If you knew someone named Page who.
Thinking about what would you like to say to your loved ones after your death? Hi, honey. If you
yeah, let me start with hi, honey. Right?
What would you say if you had someone close to you that why don't you should say the stuff while they're here.
Yeah.
Before it's too late.
I've always thought that.
Yeah.
Is there
anything?
Yeah. Well, hypothetically speaking, like, I guess,
if you had a loved one that passed or something.
If someone close to me if I knew I had one last time with them, what would I say? I can't I don't want to think about anybody too close to me. I guess I could say you. Let's pick you it'd be easier to think about if it was you. I think if I was like visiting you if I was visiting you in the hospital,
yeah. I see you.
Probably
palliative care as well.
Yeah, probably the first thing I would do, I'd be like, Mike, can we get your Plex in here? Or I think I might bring. I think it'd be so funny if I brought in some of the weed cornflakes that you eat sometimes. Like, Mike, I know you don't like hospital food.
Yeah,
I thought maybe you could.
Would you perhaps share one with your friend if it were like his last meal, for example?
No, because I have to drive home. But I think it'd be. I think it'd be so funny for him to be like, "Oh, I think I'm finally going." It's like, no, bro, you just have the munchies.
Yeah, I think in a situation like that, excuse me, I would be intubated or something. So, or comatose. So,
right.
I
could still do the Plex thing, but I guess you wouldn't hear it. I would. Yeah.
As this thing advances, it could be this week or it could be, 18 years from now, they say. So you never know how much time you have left.
Yeah. Yep. It's just water. There's
cold. It's extremely cold, and I have a.
I don't think. Why would that hurt your?
It just hurts.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Are you going to sit there and tell me I don't hurt?
ByePage, say goodbye to your. This is so funny.
This it means I'm dead. I am Mateusz, and today I'm going to tell you about the ByePage project. Page from you to your loved ones. The page that your loved ones will see only after your death. How does it work? On the ByePage platform, you will be able to create a good ByePage for any person. One page for one recipient. On each of the
So now you make a bunch of different, let me get this straight. On top of everything else I'm going through here at the end of my life, right? I'm making sure my insurance is all taken care of. I'm making sure my taxes are paid.
Passwords.
Passwords.
Get a password sheet in your stuff so you don't leave your loved ones hanging in the lurch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's totally important. Or yeah, like I'm calling my friend to say, hey, don't forget to come over here and destroy my porno, so my family doesn't.
Yeah. Any assets you have also, I want to transfer them over, add them to the account.
So in addition to all that, I have to make websites too. I'm making a website for everybody too. That sucks, you know. Yeah. It seems like it's hard enough to make a website now. Although I know with GoDaddy, it's like really easy. But that's just like so funny that somebody would want to go through all that. I just thought that was like, it's like whatever. But yeah, $78. So it didn't really get anywhere. There's no updates on this. The comments are, well, this one's canceled. Yeah, this will not be possible in the first stage of the launch. Burr in the development plan. I think he means but in the development plan. That's funny. We have included the functionalities. Like a typo. You know, it'd be funny actually. What if you did one of these death pages, but you made a typo on the death page?
Like what? For what?
What if you did a typo that was like, I guess it would have to, because it's like a video, so it'd be like in the script you write. So if you're writing this script like that guy did, like, hi honey, if you're seeing this, I died. What if you were like, hi Humpy, sorry I died?
I guess I could see that.
It'd be so funny because it's like the people who care about you are like, Humpy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute, you know, Humpy? Did this MF just say Humpy? So anyway, let's see what else.
Page, you will be able to upload a video, audio recording, add photos and text. You will create a goodbye page from yourself for a lot.
Oh, so you can do text too. So forget the thing I said about the script. You just write, there's just a typo in the thing you write out there.
Interesting. That is interesting. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a million miles away, dude.
No, it's fine. It's fine. This is just the update part, so it doesn't like. Do you remember the update?
No.
78.
I'm forgetting things now too.
Yeah. It's fine. We're just gonna get through it. Let's just keep it moving. $78 of 23K, 3 backers. Funding not successful. It's such a bummer when the funding is not successful, but it looks cool. It's kind of like it's almost think of it as like a Pinterest board from beyond the grave. This is good. There's even a button here that says like if you're dead or alive. That's funny.
Then you're dead. If the proxy confirms you're dead or does not respond within the next 30 days,
there you go.
The system will begin the process of
the music is putting me in a better mood.
And will
it is kind of a
it's kind of helping.
Goodbye page from you. For them is waiting on the buy.
And you can be my punk rock princess, and I'll be your garage band king.
Holding security.
Anyways, that's the ByePage, and that was the update on the old Kickstarter. But I can't emphasize this enough. Do not go anywhere. It's episode 400 here of YKS, and the Kickstarters will continue over here in the 6-pack, guys. Want to do the 6-pack, Mike?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Oh, it's 6-pack time. It's 6-pack time. Come on, Mike. Time to do. Sing it. Okay. 6-pack time. Yes, he hit his mark. Yes. This motherfucker still got it. It's time for the 6-pack, y'all. And Mike, I don't know if you want to take the.
I can go first.
Yeah, let's do it, big boy. Hey, here he comes. Here comes the big boy. Yeah, let's do the 6-pack, y'all.
Okay.
Woo, 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 woo. I whip my hair back and forth. Let's go.
What hair?
Well, it's just a turn of phrase, Dan.
Personalized
No.
celebration flags for funerals and cremations.
Okay. Yeah, recently lost a loved one, friend, or colleague. We believe you should celebrate the life they lived on one of our personalized flags.
Yes. Yeah. This is a great idea for if you have somebody who's recently passed. This one is funny though. It says
Here we go.
We have been very fortunate that we have not had a lot of hands-on experience with death. Recently, we lost a loved one and were appalled at the lack of merchandise to share our special memories with the deceased and their remaining family. So we created personalized celebration flags. Yeah, we have already received a great deal of praise and input from funeral directors.
Nice.
They are
Yeah, I'd
shopping this around.
love to be a fly on the wall at that mixer, right? Hey, everybody, we got the funeral directors, the associates, the pre-planning specialists, the funeral homes, the cremation service. Hey, don't get the funeral home guys talking to the cremation service supply guys because they got beef. They don't. Let's just say the casket guys and the urn guys don't get along too well.
Yeah.
It probably reminds me
about
of
Undertaker and Paul Bear.
Undertaker and Paul. Well, I think they probably worked together.
Yeah, they were friends.
But it's more like Kane and the Undertaker when they first started out, right? Like they were just like, you know.
They were just like,
I think Kane said he wants to wrestle Bernie Sanders. I think is what he said.
Yeah, that guy's got a lot of problems.
Bernie?
Well,
him too, but no,
he's-
Kane, he's been hitting the head one too many times. I think.
Oh, yeah, Bernie's got a lot of problems. Would the utility bill for his 3 houses finally come back?
Get his ass.
You know?
His coat bill finally came in.
Yeah, right. His dry cleaning bill for his coats, he said? Yeah. That'll cost you a pretty penny. Plus, the other thing is he's always sitting outside going like this, too.
Yeah. With his
Oh, wait, were you talking about Bernie Sanders?
Yeah.
Yeah, who'd you think?
I thought you were talking about the Weekend at Bernie's guy.
Oh, no, he's okay.
Oh, okay.
He's solid, dude.
No, he's fine. He's sitting out. He's sitting outside like this, so no wonder he probably has to do his dry cleaning all the time. Old fuck. But it says here. Oh, sorry, I was thinking about the party with all the funeral home guys. This would be a funny show, Mike. We should do this. This would be a funny. Remember The Office?
From TV, the TV show?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the TV show The Office with the guy from the FBI in it or the CIA or something.
Yeah.
They do the show or they do The Office, but it's at a funeral home. And so they work at the funeral home, and the 2 guys show up at the same time, and it's the urn guy and it's the casket guy, and they both show up with the same edible arrangement. And then they're both like, "Oh, I'm here for the big sales meeting." And then Michael Scott comes out, or whoever, and he's like, "Thank you guys for being here for the big sales meeting. It's right this way." And they're both looking at each other like, "Wait, are we doing urns or are we doing caskets?"
It's pretty funny, but I think a lot of people would not like how morbid it is. So maybe it might be a miss.
Okay.
People don't like to think about their own mortality all the time.
I don't have a problem with it. I don't really give a care about. I'm just here for a good time, not here for a long time.
Hell yeah, brother.
I want to rock and roll all night.
Come on.
What?
I don't like that song.
Oh, okay. Our polished black 7-hole flag stand. Say that 5 times fast. What are you doing?
Who's looking at
What?
caskets?
Did you hear what I said?
What?
No, it's fine. We have already.
Kiss has a casket. You could get.
That's interesting. Yeah, I heard about
isn't that crazy?
the Kiss casket. Yeah, I do that every
With a
time
K.
I'm at a funeral.
Why?
What?
Why do you do that?
It's a religious.
Oh.
Funeral homes and cremation service suppliers need to inform their customers that our unique product is available. Yes, for either purchase. Yeah. or allow for the mourners to pay it forward on behalf of the deceased. Let's go. We have an extensive program ready to financially motivate these industry professionals. That almost sounds like a multi-level marketing almost, right? Like with this. Isn't that funny that they're guys that sell these caskets for like $10,000? It's like, yeah, that's my job.
I mean, a cheap one, $10,000.
Okay.
Some of these, I don't care. Just put me throw me out of a plane or something, Who cares by that point?
Who's going to pay for the fucking plane ticket? Why would you do that?
Yeah, you pay for the plane ticket for them to throw you out, and they still charge you for sorry, I'm trying to get.
No, yes, sir. Go ahead.
They charge you for a leg room or something like that.
Yeah, why don't you just cut them off before you? Hey, I heard. If you want to get thrown out of a plane instead of buried, good news. Southwest just started charging for bags, but you don't need them. So it doesn't really matter if they charge for
good.
Yeah. Well, I think I had another hair on my microphone. Doesn't really matter if you charge for bags or not because I don't need them where I'm going, which is 6 feet under. Extremely competitive pricing has been negotiated and we are ready to start manufacturing, but need your help. Oh, that's cool. Weddings, parties, and anniversaries are going to follow. I might have launched with weddings instead of funerals.
Yeah.
It's just more of a bummer to hear about funeral stuff all the time. It's just like, just kind of like, let's get it started and here, let's get to the party part of it, which is what I would be thinking about. So that was personalized. This is from 2015. Okay. $0 pledged of 10,000, 513, 0 backers, 0 days to go. Yeah, 10 years ago. Wow, 10 years ago. Mike, we have been doing this show for almost 10 years. If you look at 2015, we started so
February 2017. February 2017.
I did not know that. That is so funny. That is so weird that you remember that, but that is so funny. Personalized celebration flags for funerals and cremations. That is very cool. Now you talk about getting the party started with this one. You talk about sip. 2 drinks, 1 cup. I've heard of 2 girls, 1 cup. But
I'm taking this off.
Yeah, no,
It's too hot.
it's fine. I was just talking about the 2 girls, 1.
2 girls, 1 cup. Are you gonna
What?
bring that up?
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep it light. 2 drinks, 1 cup. 2 girls, 1 cup. You know what that's
Why
about.
wouldn't you go to like the stay sipping thing? That seems like
Yeah. Well, this could be
2 drinks, 1 cup.
2 drinks, 1 cup. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. My bad.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay, 2 girls, 1 cup. Yeah,
It makes sense. Mike, you know what I'm talking about with 2 girls, 1 cup, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So basically, if you don't know, it's like 2 girls, and there's like a poop on a cup or something, and I think they eat it. But it is. Let's just say that was enough internet for the day when I saw that in the morning time.
Just closed some of my accounts. Just closed some of my accounts on here.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. What we're not going to do is close down our Kickstarter account because we've still got more Kickstarters we want to back here on the show. Check out What the Fund on the Patreon page to see what we've been backing recently, what might be coming down the pipeline. Will it be 2 drinks, 1 cup or 2 girls, 1 cup? I don't know. But this one is called the Split Flask. Carry 2 drinks and 1 cup. Hot and cold. When you're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no. Katy Perry. 40-ounce tumbler. Tired of juggling. Sorry, multiple. I said Katy Perry. I heard jiggling in my head.
I think that's wriggling. Sorry. It's every time I do one.
Try not to do one. I'll do it. Split Flask puts an end to the chaos. 1 container, 2 drinks, 0 compromises. Check this video out. This is fly.
With the Split Flask 2-sided tumbler, you get 2 drinks in 1. That's right. There's a no-spill design.
Wow.
It has a cold beverage
Wow.
with a straw.
This is the Drew Barrymore show.
Right here.
Okay. Oh, wait. Okay.
Yeah, Drew carry no more cups. than she used to
Going
because
Going on Drew to talk about my new cup.
yeah, here he goes. Let him cook.
Going on Drew to talk about my new cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Yes, so true. So true, bestie. This is Drew. Yeah, Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore. Let me get this straight. Drew Barrymore, beloved celebrity. You probably know her from E.T. Is she from E.T.?
I'm not sure. Turn on the AC.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, she's in E.T. Yeah.
Yep.
Are you hot in here now?
Keep it like a sauna in here.
You do sound like Katy Perry now, the jiggly Katy Perry. Are you hot and cold?
Commence the jiggling.
Don't do one. Carry 2 drinks in 1 cup. Yeah, we'll
A
have
reference to that.
you can't do
Aqua Teen
you-
skit with
no, you can't even do references.
David Cross,
Don't even do. Well, yeah.
the jiggler.
Is that David Cross?
He's not the jiggler. He plays a different guy, a farmer, I think.
Oh, he's the guy who says catch you later, smell you later.
Yeah.
He has the elbow. Man, so many good cartoons over the years.
It's so cold and refreshing. And then the other side is the spout that then you drink your.
You see, this set is kind of what I want us to do for our set.
Should we buy the Drew Barrymore set?
Yeah, what do you think? Do you want to do something like this for our set over here?
Not much point in it. No, is there?
Hot beverage out
Hot
of.
tuna. What I love is that this solves a problem that affects. I see so many heads going up and down when you're like, "Have you ever?" People are like, "Oh, I have." Yeah. And Drew, I wish everybody could get one of these.
They can by backing our Kickstarter.
Okay. Split Flask. YKS. 2000. You got a straw baked into this thing, okay? And you can sip your lemonade on one side and your coffee on the other side. You never have to go back to the house for the lemonade or the coffee because it's right there with you the whole motherfucking time. This is 100% leak-proof, Mike. The sides do not mix together. You can have 2 different temperatures in that sumbitch. It's dishwasher safe. Oh, and you were thinking, let's load it to the gills with BPA and BPS? Wayne Knight.
Interesting. Yes, Jurassic Park.
You ever think about what might happen if they find your DNA in a couple million years in a mosquito bite?
I hope if they clone me or something, I hope it's hope it's better the next time around.
Let's get it started in here. Yeah, you can have freezing on one side and hot on the other side. Sounds like my bed. Or sounds like my pillow.
Yeah.
You ever get that where you lay on the pillow and your head starts heating up and you go like, geez.
You ever think about what? Not to bring the show down. You ever think about when you die, like what position you're gonna be in, and then you're like in the coffin, and you're like, I hope
it's freaking doggy style. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I hope it's comfortable forever because you ever lay in the bed?
No, he's right though about doggy style.
And you're like, oh, this is pretty comfortable, but I'd like to move positions. You can't once you're
asleep,
and once you're dead.
Oh,
if you get, I guess you wouldn't feel uncomfortable in the position.
Probably when you're dead, you don't have that thing where you're like, my foot's kind of like weird.
One positive, I guess. One.
You could also do this for pre-workout and post-workout. Don't get those two mixed up at the gym. You start to go do your deadlift, and all of a sudden you're crashing, and you're trying to drive home, and you drive home like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Post workout. What am I post workout? Am I
Go ahead.
Taking it's a post workout. Am I putting a selfie on Instagram of at the gym? You ever go to the gym and they're
yeah. It's fine. I'll take it. You ever go to the gym and some bitch is over and she's trying to she's like you're like, I'm just trying to look at you. Why are you
That was not what I would have.
Don't. No, I got what you're saying. No, I totally understand what you're saying.
Not what I would say.
You're just at the gym. You're standing over here, you know,
Some bitch.
and some bitch has her camera set up facing herself while she's in her gym clothes.
No.
And it catches your face while you're looking at her. It's so fucking annoying.
Your fat, greasy face in the background of her picture.
It's all
Stop.
right.
Stop.
Sorry.
Stop.
I like to get the manager on your ass if you're gonna record yourself in here while you're looking like
I
that.
went over to the YMCA the other day, and
Are they still letting you go in there?
yeah, I'm paid up through
Nice.
the next week.
Nice.
But you know, seeing like an old man's balls on the computer, totally different than seeing it in real life. Totally different situation.
What about for you seeing them in the mirror?
It's totally frightening when it's an old man with his old balls out.
Yeah.
You're faced with it
Right.
in real life. Panic. Cold sweat.
Somebody, you're doing that
What do
now.
I do?
A little bit. But you think about it, some old guy's ball, somebody's got to suck on those fucking things.
Somebody's got to suck on these things.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, to us, they're a mere curiosity, but for somebody, that's their dinner, basically. You know
What are you curious about?
I mean, like in an anthropological sense. It's just like
It's some lady's dinner.
some lady's dinner. She's got to munch down on those fucking things. Christ. There, but for the grace of God, go I. Don't take that off. Can you take that off?
I'm taking it off. I'm trying to just get used to it, Like,
So you don't need it?
Well, not right now, but eventually I probably will need it. Like my bald cap here. And
I don't understand why you would need. You were talking about it hurting you to drink water, and you still were having it on for no reason.
well, it was just because it was cold.
Okay, so it had nothing to do with the neck brace.
There's ice in it.
Okay. Well, I could have told you that.
Yeah, but a lot of this stuff is just for prep work. The
Okay.
sunglasses for my.
Yeah. What is that for?
That's going to be for the eye sensitivity because it gets really sensitive when you get close to the end.
Does it?
Yeah, everything becomes more.
Where'd you see that?
Well, just stuff I've been reading online. You can plug in your health data now from your devices and put that into Chat GPT.
Is that where you got the fucking Apple Watch Ultra and you started?
Yeah, I put it into
You uploaded
the computer.
your
I
data.
said, "Tell me what's
Okay.
tell me what's going on," and so then I went to the doctor. I said, "This is what my symptoms are," or whatever, and he finally got back to me and said, "I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You have about 2 weeks, about 14, 15 days. So,
What?
No, it's nothing.
I just got an email from Newegg. Sorry.
What do they got?
Looks like the computers are on sale now. That's cool.
They got any 5090s on there?
No, it says oh, sorry, I read it wrong. It says sorry, we don't have any computers.
No.
So, if you
That's funny though.
yeah,
What'd you say?
nothing. I was just. You want to go to the next one or
The what?
6-pack on here?
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry. This is the split.
This is
flat.
a bad. I mean, this is a bad. This is the last. It's not the energy that I want to have for the.
Well, then fucking do something. Just fucking perk up, man. Just fucking.
Yeah, I'll try.
It improves hydration. You can carry 2 drinks. It sounds really good. No more jiggling multiple containers. Katy Perry. And it looks like all the influencers on TikTok are loving it, which I love that for them. Look at this. We even got a lady in a Tesla enjoying her too. Maybe redo this without the Tesla in it. Maybe do something else with your NICU nurse ass. What are you going to coach the Toronto Raptors next?
I saw a Tesla for sale,
That was good.
Thanks.
and it came with a free bumper sticker, Elon bumper sticker.
Yeah,
Thought that was funny.
that is funny.
They can't all be, you know.
No. It's
I'm
good.
like
No.
trying to dig.
No, I know. I understand.
Deep
It
or
is.
something,
It is funny. No, I appreciate you. $46,000 of 10K, 635 backers, 13 days to go. Cannot believe it has that much money. That is insane. $46,000. Boy, a little bit of that would go a long way, wouldn't it, DB?
I mean, yeah, you could. Yeah, that change a lot.
What happens when you die? From those who have been there. What the fuck? What is this?
This is a documentary film about near-death experiences. You heard about these? People say a lot of people have actually gone to the other side, and they say there's nothing to fear. Because
Really?
It's
Okay.
A lot of people have had experiences with the other side.
Don't sniff into the mic because it's kind of.
I can't. It's the sinuses and the you know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about a book, you know. Let me just read. While nearly all documentaries on the subject cover the phenomenon from an almost entirely clinical, scientific point of view, What Happens When You Die focuses on the raw emotional stories of ordinary individuals who have undergone extraordinary transformations during, and my eyes are. Interviewees include a soldier killed in Vietnam, a blind woman from birth who could see immediately after her death, and an emergency care nurse who watched medical care given her, Canadian fucking, after she died of heart failure and was out of her body.
All done my life.
Oh, stop.
Okay, sorry.
The interviews are interspersed with reenactments as each individual shares their story with Betty. Their discussions are harrowing, dramatic, and above all, filled with love. Now, I don't know how you feel about passing over. I've watched a lot of that John Edwards.
John Edwards, I love him.
I love him. That's Sylvia Brown.
Love her. Love. I've been trying to learn how to do. How do they do this? Where you do
I was watching a forensic file.
the heart thing.
It was either a forensic file or a 48-hour.
Is this it?
Later. It's like.
Is this it?
It's like this.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let me do that.
I was watching some old forensic file type show, and Sylvia Brown showed up on it, and I was like, "That's my girl.
That's my girl.
That's my girl." She died in a lake. She died in a. Do you are you near by a lake? Something like that.
Or not a lake, but like
a body of water.
I'm seeing
river,
water,
a creek,
wet, something
tributary.
Wet. It could even be a pool. It could be a pool.
Cup of water.
One cup.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh my God! I just had a cup of water.
My aunt had a cup of water. Yeah, that's it.
I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry, baby. She's gone.
She's gone.
She's gone.
Sandra, was her name Sandra?
No.
Samsonite?
Was it Samsonite? Did you lose some luggage recently, sweetheart? It's gone. I'm sorry. It's gone. United says they have it. They don't.
Gone.
They don't have it, baby girl. They don't have it. It's gone.
Girl.
It's gone. So relax.
Stop.
Relax. Sorry. Relax. Yeah. So this is a documentary.
So I laughed.
This is the wrong show for you because this is all laughs on this show. Dan, are you pulling your skin off?
Yeah, I pulled a big chunk of skin off of my hand here just now. It's pretty good.
He was probably
used
trying
the nail clippers to get it off.
I think he was trying to get all the hair off of his palms from doing that business. He likes to do so much of.
There actually are a couple hairs in the middle of the wound. I need to go clean this probably.
Okay, well, all you need is some water and some first aid. So you probably have that all set up and ready to go.
Can you
I
play
have
this?
to make a trip to Walmart.
Play this video, please.
Yeah, of course. Unsolved Mysteries. That was.
Hi, I'm Joseph Eady. When I was a child, my mother, Betty Eady, died, went to heaven, and came back to life.
Come on.
She went on and shared this experience in the New York Times bestselling book, Embraced by the Light. Through her book, I was able to travel across the country and met people who were very touched by her experience. And I also met people who had near-death experiences just as powerful as hers. And I feel like these experiences need to be shared. 4 years ago, my wife and I started working on the documentary to share these experiences. Here's a little bit of what we've been working on.
I was 19 years old, and I was serving as an infantry soldier in the Vietnam War.
Wait, was that her?
I think that
Was that her?
I think that was a guy.
What? Who was that?
I'm not sure. Yeah. I was an infantry soldier.
I was leading a squad. We started taking enemy fire. And I told my men to take cover and take position where they could fire back.
Who is this? Who's talking?
Satan.
And I looked up, just in time to see the bombs coming down.
Damn.
I was 19 years old when those bombs went off. I'm 19 years old, and I'm lying here on the ground, dying. I know I'm gonna die.
Is this the right video? Like, is this even the right thing for this? This doesn't even seem like it's relevant to what.
I think so. Put your shoes in this guy's shoes.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
He's dying.
Is this him?
I think that's him.
And it's beautiful.
I thought it was supposed to be this guy's mom.
Does sound like a
Abandoned bush.
sounds like an old smoker
On
lady.
April 17th, 1969, my life was changed forever, and I had a near-death experience.
And it fucked my voice up.
I hope you enjoy.
Well, he probably did.
Your help.
I don't. The video didn't make any sense to me. Isn't it weird that there's people walking around who was doing stuff in the '60s?
Yeah.
It's 2025, and there's people walking around that was like, yeah, I was out there in the '60s. I had a soda.
It's protesting integration.
Well, maybe somebody might have done something good. I don't know. It's possible somebody did something good a long time ago. It's hard to imagine now, I guess. What happens when you die from those?
Tell you what happens. A big nothing. That's what.
Let's just keep it. $72 pledge of $20K. It's funny how people are not interested in it. You know, it's not an interesting subject for people to think about for too long. Hint. So let's try to keep it funny.
Yeah, it's depressing.
Try to keep the funny going. This is funny. You're gonna like this. Second Amendment Gene Company. Now, if I had to pick one amendment to embody my genes, I don't know which one it would be because I love all of them so much. But definitely the second is up there. Of course, the Second Amendment says you have a right to bear arms here in America.
What are all the amendments? Can you even name them?
You know what's interesting? My
If you
wife
can't name
lately
them,
has.
you should be kicked out of the country. I really believe that.
You know what? At this point, I think I will just go ahead. Yeah, you can just kick me out of the country. That's fine. You know what? I'm actually okay with that now. Do you promise?
First Amendment, free speak.
Right.
Second Amendment, my right to blast anybody I want. Amendment 3, can't think of one. Fourth Amendment, soldiers can't come into my house and post up. Fifth Amendment, I'm not talking to your ass
I think
in court.
Okay.
Sixth Amendment, I'm not sure. This is where it gets dicey.
6 is pretty murky to me.
Are there only 10 of them? No, that's the commandments.
But hey, doesn't that say everything right there? What the commandments got it done in 10. How many you need?
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know how many amendments there are.
Commandment said I'm in and out. And the amendment said like, oh, don't forget you can have coffee after noon. Shut up. We don't need all this crap. This is what I'm starting to think of now, is it's like, you know, now that we got our guys in office, you almost start to think like, do we even really need all these amendments anyways? And the Constitution too?
They should do
Let's wrap it up.
efficiency on them
Yeah.
and do get rid of some of them.
1, 2, 3. All right, I'm bored. Just fucking go. Get to it. Get to it. You know, get to it.
There's 33.
Holy fuck.
Come on, dude.
I think you named 4 of them and one of them was wrong. So like, I think that's not. That's well, that's okay. We don't have to know our rights because the thing about it is if it doesn't really matter if we know our rights or not, because that's somebody else is taking care of it, so I just wouldn't even.
Third Amendment restricts the quartering of soldiers.
That's the soldier one.
In private homes.
The fourth one is searches and seizures.
Search and seizure. The fifth one, yep. The sixth one, what is it? What is the Sixth Amendment?
Sixth Amendment.
Dan?
I don't know. I don't live in your bum ass country.
Oh yeah,
that's right. That means you don't have access to the protection of a right to speedy public trial by a jury. I don't want that.
Yeah, I don't.
Take as long as you want.
No need.
I'll fucking hang out.
I'll live my life out here while y'all figure out what's going on.
The seventh provides for the right to a jury trial in civil lawsuits. Bundle that with the sixth one and then get it out of here.
Yeah.
Don't need it.
2 and 1. Bye-bye.
Number 8 prohibits excessive fines and excessive bail, as well as cruel and unusual punishment. Excessive fines and excessive bail. Yeah, that's a thing of the past. None of these guys who are in jail have, fines and court costs that are excessive that land them in like a state of perpetual. You know what? I don't care.
Doesn't matter for you.
Which amendment is it that has to do with steak and blowjob day?
That is the.
Isn't that Amendment
19th?
I thought it was 69, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, the 19th. The 19th is actually women's right to vote. Probably the worst one. You
shouldn't have picked that one.
For that one, I think.
Yep. If we was gonna guess one,
guess what? I'm not gonna be here anymore. You can't cancel me.
The 69th Amendment, but it's just blowjob, so I don't have to do any mouth stuff to you. It's just you do it. I sit here.
Some people like doing that.
Smells. It smells. I don't like any of your pussy. It smells.
That's Stevie on.
Yeah.
You don't go down on her.
Smells. The Second Amendment Gene Company. This is check this out.
Hi, my name is Darren Risley, and I'm the co-founder of Second Amendment Gene Company.
Darren Risley.
Rochelle. This dream started for me a long.
That's right. Apparently, my wife's name is Rochelle Risley.
Fuck off.
Get your busy bee ass out of here.
Stupid motherfucker. Started a company with my wife about the Second Amendment. Second Amendment genes.
It's kind of cool how you do the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms, and you finally understand in your old age how to operate a chroma key, but you cut off both of your arms to do it. I wonder if my arms should be visible for this.
Nah, don't need it.
Nah, I'm good. You know they're there. They're just off screen having a good time.
Where are my Amazon Basics American flag?
Yeah. Yeah, but it almost
distressed logo.
But it looks like it could have been in the military. How cool is that?
Fuck off, man. This aesthetic these guys have
sucks. We the people.
Blow them away.
A long time ago, when I was in high school, decided to throw a pair of my jeans over a burn barrel and shoot them with a shotgun.
Now we've all been there.
Kill yourself, dude.
We've all been there. You know how sometimes you get your jeans and you throw them over a burn barrel and you shoot them with a shotgun? The only time I've ever felt like doing that, Mike, is after Thanksgiving dinner the next day, right?
Oh,
okay.
That's so funny.
Sorry.
Thus creating a cool and unique distressed look.
Mm-hmm.
Now fast forward to 2022, and my wife and I decided it was time to make these jeans available to the public due to the continued attack on our Second Amendment rights.
Continued attack.
Yep.
On our Second Amendment rights.
They're made here, so they're made in America, then shipped to me where I'm going to shoot them, creating a cool and unique look for every pair of jeans. Now, on the front of the jeans, the button is going to look like a shotgun shell.
Awesome.
On the back side of the jeans, where the belt slides through, is going to be our logo patch. Now, through this Kickstarter campaign, we have other products available as well, like a shirt, a hat, and a beanie.
Oh, wow.
And with your pledge, we're hoping to raise enough money to start more products, such as...
To start shooting jeans. We need $60,000 to start shooting blue jeans.
That's so nice.
Ain't that cool?
Just the ideas that these guys all have. They start and stop within like inches of each other.
Yeah.
Like, yes, I want to do a business, make a little money, catering to the conservative guys who are into guns, Second Amendment stuff, or I want to make some jeans and I'm going to shoot them with a gun.
We thought it was important to have the jeans made in America, so we decided to work with the designer out of Los Angeles. Wait a minute. What are you, gay? Isn't that kind of gay? to have a blue jean designer in Los Angeles?
Hold up. Now hold up.
Wait a minute now, boss.
What's his name? Liberace?
Right. He gets his jeans from New York City. You can't, it's the Kid Rock thing of like, wait a minute. Is Bud Light gay? I can't remember. I'm either drinking a lot of it or not drinking any of it and shooting it. I can't. What am I supposed to do?
It's very funny. Like, it doesn't mean anything. Everybody knows it doesn't mean anything. They know that they're not serious. They know they don't mean it, but we're all supposed to like.
But the thing that's so confusing is I don't know how else to describe this. But did you ever? This was like one of my favorite like fake SNL pitches of all the fake products that they did on there. Colon Blow is great, of course, but. The one where it's the take on Banaka, where it flips back and forth from fresh breath spray to pepper spray.
Yes, that's a good one.
And they like, here's how you can tell whether it's going to be fresh breath spray or pepper spray. It's like this huge fold out instruction manual where it's like the phases of the moon and like how many times you've pressed it and all that stuff. Like that's the only way I can think of like the way these guys approach symbolism, because it's like, well, is shooting something, does that mean I like it or does that mean I don't like it? Because it's like, this guy loves his jeans and he's shooting them, but we don't like Bud Light, so we shot it.
We shoot it.
But then I shoot
but now
my
Shane Gillis
Cybertruck.
likes Bud Light, so now we like Bud Light.
I'm not sure who I should be shooting or what.
Just tell me who to. Last week we weren't buying it, but this week we are buying it.
Right.
And I'm okay with that, flip flopping.
Yeah.
So funny.
It's the MacGruber. Tell me what you want me to fuck. Just tell me what to do. I'll fucking do it. I don't care. I'll suck you. You can suck me. I'll fuck you. Yeah. Whatever you.
Sorry.
What
I
is
have to.
Why do you have to put the bald cap on?
To get used to being bald, man, because all my hair is going to fall out.
It's not that big of a transition, honestly.
I need to fucking. I'm going to wake up one day and I'm going to be bald and I'm going to freak out. I do not want that.
It's not a big deal.
I want to ease into it.
Not a big deal.
No, I think he's right. He should get used to it. Yeah.
Second Amendment Gene Company, $893, pledge of $60,000, 6 backers, 12 days to go. Can you really not get Gene? You can't figure out how to get Gene shot? That's so insane.
You ever see a pair of jeans a conservative guy wears anyway? How could you get a worse looking pair of jeans than the ones y'all already wear with the rhinestone ass on it?
The whiskers. The fucking the dick whiskers.
And cut up and... Nasty pig.
Yeah, man, it looks like you spent all day on the farm with all that hard work you were doing. Well, of course you were. You're in your $125,000 truck, so obviously you're doing a lot of work.
I love that shit so much.
The cosplay.
Cosplay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Rocks.
It's a point that's been made many times over, but there's no more. There's no better an example of the gender presentation and the reinforcement of that expression of gender than the conservative guy who doesn't have a real job that has the beard line.
You're right.
Like fucking
perfectly lined up
in.
Like looks like a fake Hulk Hogan beard or something, and it's wearing your
huge
your
boots,
jeans.
Yeah.
You could see the line in the jeans where they were been unfolded. You couldn't even have somebody iron the jeans or whatever.
Yeah.
And the fucking boots they're just so clean, and like
we get it.
Or Tulsi Gabbard going to the border and putting on a fucking a vest.
It's
fuck you, dude. That's so insulting. And if you were like, you think of like a conservative person looking at that would be like, well, this is kind of condescending. Right?
Wait a minute.
I'm out here at the fucking job site, you know, with all of the other racist guys or whatever.
Yeah.
But these guys are like pretending to be us. We're real racist. You guys are just playing.
I know.
You know what I mean?
They can't even get that far.
For some reason, you overlook that when you're in that circle of people or whatever.
Yeah, it's almost like you're stupid and evil. Yeah.
It's almost like nothing you believe in is you don't actually believe in it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm just glad I like my beliefs, and if you like your beliefs, you can keep them. That's out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Where else? That's where we shoot our jeans over burn barrels, folks. Okay, Mike, looks like you've got one last one here. I hope this is a pick me up from where we've been.
Yeah, this one's a little more lighthearted. This is a comic. It's a book. It's called Dogs.
I just got an email. My life insurance policy just renewed. That's nice.
I don't even have any. That's another thing. I don't even. Dogs Go to Heaven, children's book and video. A children's book, hardcover, softcover, digital edition, named Dogs Go to Heaven. This is about it's a book, children's book.
What?
Just play the video.
Okay.
Dogs Go to Heaven began about 12 years ago. Hi, I'm Vince Courtney, the author of Dogs Go to Heaven. This project was actually born about 12 years ago when I challenged someone else to write it after their dog had passed away. They thought the idea was good, but would be too difficult to do, so I tried it myself.
Yeah.
I figured this issue was likely most painful and difficult to understand for children, and I wanted to illustrate a beautiful world where their best friend would be living forever.
Did you hear this?
Yeah, this is interesting.
This guy said,
yeah,
I thought it would be a good idea for somebody else to write who recently lost their dog, and they didn't want to do it, so I thought I would do it.
Smart.
That's great.
I would leave that part out.
Yeah, a lot of the...
It's not relevant to the tale.
It's always funny when people put stuff like... Well, I was just bored and I come up with a funny idea. Don't put that in there.
Yeah.
Dude. It doesn't inspire confidence.
None of my friends liked it, but I thought maybe
Everybody
someone on
thought I
here
was
would get a kick
stupid.
out of it.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, it's kind of like you know how you hear the thing about how the really successful author got rejected like 100 times before they ever got published.
Yeah.
You ever notice how they wait to say that until they hit it big?
Yeah.
You know how they're not saying that, like they're not keeping like a running tally of it. Like, well, if you reject me, it'll be my 98th time being rejected. So I sure hope you don't. They don't do that. You know, you got to kind of. Do you want the platypus back? Are you okay?
No, it's hot as fucking here.
Let's turn it down too. Dogs Go to Heaven children's book and video. That's kind of cool to do a book and a video at the same time. Just knock them both out, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like if I'm gonna get everybody together, you know, the drawing guy, the book smushing guy, right? If I'm gonna get the guy with the you make a DVD, that guy in here.
DVD
Let's just all, you know, let's just all sit around. Can you stop?
Sorry. Can't see.
Let's just.
I think my vision is going for real. It's like, it's not like blurry or anything, and I can still totally see. But I think it's like
okay, but it's not blurry at all.
No, it's actually perfect. But I feel like it's going to be, you know,
yeah,
it's one of them things.
No, I mean, look, it's going to happen to all.
Yeah.
Let's just try to get through the episode.
I believe that would bring them a warm, peaceful closure.
Yep.
It might make a lot of children happy instead of sad. So I began to write. To my surprise, as I shared the text over the next while, I received a positive emotional reaction from as many adults as I did children.
I love that.
There you go.
In fact, I received so many encouraging testimonials that I decided to have the story illustrated to further bring it to life. As I shared it over the next few years, the testimonials continued, and people were encouraging me to professionally publish it. That task seemed too daunting and expensive, so a couple more years passed by, but now, hopefully, I'll be able to realize my dream. I found an excellent publisher, and by partnering with kind people through Kickstarter, my book may finally find its way into the hands of thousands.
Looks like he's already got a 5-star rating on here.
Wow, interesting.
That's about as good as you can hope for, isn't it?
Vince Courtney, pick one name, buddy. Sorry.
I own a small internet marketing business on the west coast of Canada in British Columbia. Oh, you might like that. Wait, that's not right, is it?
This guy's from Terrace, Canada. Terrace, you ever been there?
Do you know that, Dan?
I've been through Terrace before, yeah.
Do you see this
What do you
dumb
think?
prick?
What do you think?
Shithole.
Yeah,
Most of the places in Canada are because they can't do healthcare and stuff like that.
they don't have. You guys don't even have amendments up there, I heard.
That's what I think. That's
No.
right.
It's
So you
true.
probably got soldiers quartering in your shit all the time.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
Soldiers in there going, damn, how much soda you drink?
Damn, y'all out of peanut butter in here?
I don't buy peanut butter.
Dude, I'm going through the peanut butter. It's crazy. My doctor said I would be having cravings like that.
Why?
Don't know.
He's pregnant.
Dan, you recently fell and hurt yourself. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
And you decided not to go to seek emergency medical care because you knew the line would be too long. Isn't that right?
Yeah, you said you were going to come down here to get our awesome.
You said it'd be faster
healthcare.
just to come down to America. And
That's not what I said. I just have a big cut on my hand and like.
We can take care of that.
But
Yeah,
we can take you down to the.
Love to get our hands on that.
We can take.
I mean, that's not true. Despite what you may have heard on the most popular live podcast on the internet.
Listen, we'll take care of you, Dan. Come down here to my place. I'll call up that blue ambulance called Ambulance, where they make it clear that it's not affiliated with any kind of hospital.
Yeah, the third-party ambulance.
It's like,
is that a real thing?
Oh yeah, dude.
It's like
they have
Uber
them all
for
over. They have like
ambulances.
little
what?
They have like little emergency care places all over.
Yeah.
What are they called?
They're
Like
not.
it's not like a fucking hospital. It's like a.
It's the emergency.
The emergency room is something totally
It's
different from, and that drives me crazy. That's such a weird thing.
Yeah, urgent care.
The emergency room is where you go. You don't go to an urgent care in a fucking strip mall somewhere.
The idea that you would call 911 and an ambulance would take you to the hospital emergency room is increasingly a thing of the past.
Right.
What?
You pick up your
Yeah.
phone and call Uber. You text Uber, and some guy comes and picks you up, and you try not to bleed and throw up in his car.
They take you to an emergency.
I mean, that's kind of
urgent
what you have
care.
to do
Yeah.
here too, because if you call an ambulance here, you have to pay for it, and it's very expensive. But
Yeah, I think it's like 10 grand here.
yeah, I don't know if it's quite that expensive here, but it's up there.
See, that's what I'm saying. You ought to come down here. We'll take care of you.
I'm good.
And like you gotta go multiple visits too. That's the thing people don't.
I'm
It's not
good.
just one. You go in and got to run some tests, and you come back and.
I mean, pretty soon I will
Yeah.
be a part of your country, so I guess
That's exciting,
I'll be
huh?
learning all about this stuff soon. Yeah,
I'm happy for you, man.
yeah. I'm gonna. Never mind.
Hi, I'm Bella, and I'm friends with Vince, the author of Dogs Go to Heaven.
Don't show me this right now.
He's too shy to come on camera, so I'm doing him a favor by being his spokesperson. It's awesome to
It's like
see how
he's a
many
little shy.
adults alike have been touched by the book's wonderful words and illustrations
I didn't know this was on here when I put it on.
over the past few years.
Oh, man.
The peace and happiness they've received has prompted the quest to get the book published.
It's early AI.
Be enjoyed by many, many more.
Really early.
And don't forget us dogs. We're overjoyed to have such a fabulous place to live in forever.
Yeah,
A place born and carried in all the hearts of those that love us.
that's nice.
So please help my friend Vince realize his dream of publishing this story and spreading the love by supporting him in this campaign and by telling all your friends.
This smile at the end.
Is it still?
It's still going.
It's still going. Is it done? Okay, it's done.
Do you know Hogan?
Can you put me in touch with Hogan? That's Do Dogs Go to Heaven, and dogs do go to heaven. Well, so that's the very good. What happened there?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like what's happening in this image?
What the fuck is this, dude? What the fuck is this? This is a page from the book, I guess,
Yeah.
where there's some dogs, some cartoon dogs.
Yeah, what do we have here?
One
Like
of the dogs is lifting up a car.
Yeah. Then there's like a terrier dog
There's
who's
like a turkey leg in the air.
it's flying everywhere. The car
Was
appears
this
to be
drawn by. Is this AI?
Dude, this is from 2018. $128 of 3,224. This is
Why would you draw this?
I can't really understand this one. So he's picking up a car, the shell of a car, out of which is falling steak,
Tennis
frisbees, tennis ball, little toys, bones. And he looks like he's about to whack on the head another dog a terrier who
Oh my God, you could kill him.
The terrier dog is lifting up a bowl or something on top of which sits a little Scotty, I think.
Yeah.
And he's barking. And then the dachshund is over here and he's eating the kibble that's fallen out of the car, I guess. And then there's like a bulldog in the back waiting, or he's getting the food from the car.
Let me tell you.
And that's heaven.
If this is what is going on up there, I'm going to really enjoy it.
What part are you going to enjoy the most of
Watching
this?
these guys.
Oh, here you go. I know what you enjoy. You probably wish you were the fire hydrant in this one. Don't you think you probably wish you were?
So this means they have pipes up there. They have sewage and stuff.
Yeah. And you know dogs love that smell.
So some guy has to work at the sewage plant. And
It's not about that. But you probably will be that guy.
Bruh.
I'll say that. So it looks like there's no risk on this.
Perfect job for you. Ho ho ho. I don't know why he.
Okay. You gotta go back to reading the good book, my man.
Santa Claus.
You're a little bit off date. 128 of 3,000. That's no good. Now, Mike, this is something here that I think people on Earth will continue to enjoy into the future. It's called the Choco Dream. Yeah, I had one of these. I woke up. I was eating my pillow. You know.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Anywho.
Anyway, I'm gonna let you go. Let's watch this.
Get off here.
No, I'm gonna get off here. Y'all have fun. Let's watch the video.
Are you ready to revolutionize the way you experience and create with chocolate?
Not really. Not really.
3D chocolate
A lot going on.
Choco Dream is here.
Printing pen Choco Dream.
Music kind of made a weird skipping.
Wow, now we're at a whole nother.
This is different music style.
Hey, I'm home from outside where I was. I was outside. Oh my God. Okay. Now the mom has prepared some stuff for the child to draw on.
Yeah.
With the chocolate pen.
Looks like it's spaghetti mostly.
How many music changes do we need in this fucking thing?
Sometimes the sample music you get is really short. That's why.
It's using the demo.
As the printing materials.
Right.
Heated chocolate flowing out of the Choco Dream maintains plasticity while resisting complete melting.
Man.
Use Choco Dream to create 2D patterns or 3D projects easily.
Such as a poop.
Such as a swirly spring.
That's great.
Shit.
If I were gonna get AI to read this, I might go over it and make sure that it didn't say Choco Dream.
A chocolate cone. Now you can make chocolate cones any time of day.
Great.
Anytime you want.
Out of the same chocolate you could have eaten a different way. Yay.
Whether you're a seasoned artist or a budding craft enthusiast.
God, it's actually it looks so bad and it's so huge.
It's the size of like a magic wand or something. It's huge.
Like a what?
Like a wizard would have like a magic wand. You know?
That looks pretty big for a wizard's wand. And it's got a cord sticking out the back of it. Why would that be a wizard's wand?
Alakazam. He's using it on himself.
I guess I could see that.
Choco Dream caters to all skill levels. With a temperature range of 31 to 37 degrees Celsius.
That's cold.
Adjustable extrusion speeds. You have complete control over your chocolate creations. Choco Dream is easy to use so parents can...
Okay, so the use case for this is what if your kid has an apple that's as big as a watermelon and she uses
to put a face on it.
She needs to draw a chocolate smiley face on the enormous apple.
That's great. I'm assuming the tip of the thing where the chocolate comes out is extremely hot, so that's something I would worry about.
You would want to hand that right to the kid, I think, right?
Don't touch that. Your parents ever smoke with your kid?
Heavens, no.
No. My parents sometimes would be like, "Can you hold my cigarette?" Dog, I'm like 11 years old. My dad working on the car or something. Hold this. Excuse me, bro? I don't want to touch that. My fucking hands all nasty.
I saw where the line of it is on there too, by the way. So don't
you go smoking that.
Don't you get any ideas? as glamorous as I make it look.
So funny.
But that was the old days, wasn't
Hold
it?
that.
Mike?
I got my hands full. Throw it away.
Get another one.
Talk about.
All right, hold this.
It's 1984. Everything's like 30 cents.
Hold this beer also. And my gun. But, kids today don't have that,
Yeah.
Nowadays, it would be like your dad would be under the car and he'd be like, hold this, and he'd hand you his iPad.
Yeah, he's on the iPad.
Because he's under there looking at YouTube tutorials how to fix car. Because, now nobody knows how to fix a car anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The Choco Dream, the world's first 3D chocolate printing pen, 15,887 pledged of 3,149 backers, 22 days to go. Mike, we did it. We have done the 6-pack of episode 400. How do you feel, man?
400 episodes,
Six
Huge
times
chunk of my life.
2,400 Kickstarters talked about at least on the show.
Yeah. It does. I mean, feels like a giant waste. So.
But yeah, don't worry, guys. We have time for one more segment on the show. It's called "That's Where You Come In."
Ooh, you're gonna wanna contact YKS. You're gonna wanna talk to Mike and JF. You're gonna wanna call 802-359-PISS. Send them
Something at the mail-in address.
540 West Main Street, 209 Gallatin, Tennessee 37066. They got a Gmail. It's the
Name of the shit. Come on, Mike.
Twitter's at your Kickstarter, and that's it.
Mike.
You're gonna wanna contact YKS.
Mike.
You're gonna wanna let them know you exist. Leave a little message for Mike and JF. YKS Pod on Instagram for grill pics.
And the blue sky is your KickstarterSucks.com.
Well done. The great Howell Dottie. Here to see us out on episode 400. Now, for this one, Mike, we don't have an email. I thought it would be kind of cool to turn this one over to the voicemail line, so we'll listen to that now.
Mr. Hale, this is Dr. Kellogg calling you back again. Imagine that our last conversation came as something of a shock. Probably left you feeling a little blue, and wanted to call some good news. Looks like we had the numbers wrong here on the blood work saying you had 7 days to live. That was wrong. That is on me. You can imagine the kind of week I've had, feeling really, really bad about that. And, maybe you could, but, I find sometimes I have this huge mistake at work and I have this imposter syndrome from it, and, telling you you had a week to live. Then later on, same day I forget to call you and tell you, oh, I found out that was wrong. So you can imagine how I feel. It's pretty bad. So the good news is, me and some of the nurses were looking into the lab results again, and something got ass over tea kettle. And the main thing is, you have 2 weeks to live. You have 2 whole weeks to live. So we've adjusted that. Apologies again for the mix-up on that. When you come back in, I'd be happy to give you a lollipop, tongue depressor, something free of charge, just to make up for that. So 2 whole weeks of life to continue on. That's one more than you thought you had. So really good news ultimately. Okay, bye now.
Whoa, Mike, that's a fantastic news. 2 weeks. I guess I'll see you next week for one more episode here of YKS.